Hi everyone. Okay, so this is my first time to try doing live stream using my phone. Okay, I hope this is good. Wow, we are 7 right now. I'm very happy. Okay, okay, no more standby mode. Thank you for waiting. First of all, hello everybody. hello Katie, hello Krista, hello Priscilla, hello. So first, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who pledged last month. So here are the dearest patrons. Yay. I finally have reason to use this stationery. There. Thank you, Mina. Arigato, Mina-san. Okay, so for today's topic, I want to share some ideas about how to, when you don't know what to write about or journal about. So I hope that this live stream will be helpful. I made some notes using using my post-its. So first, I'm just gonna give you a flip through of my current journal and give you guys some ideas like what I did, what I have done before. So this one, for example, I just printed many photos. I think this day I didn't want to write anything. I just wanted to just print many photos. I have the tutorial already up on my YouTube, so you can check it out. So if you don't want to write anything, just spam your page with photos, okay? And then next, ephemera. So I wanted to use like my tickets and some. This one is actually like the packaging for the paper crane that I bought, and then of course like Eki stamp like that. So don't make sure when you travel or go to a cafe, don't throw everything away because you might use those when you journal. And then for example, I don't know any topic what to write about. Like I feel like today I didn't do anything special, so I just wrote about, it's just like reminiscing some memories from before. So this was during my first days in Japan. There. And then when I'm very busy, I try like for example, this was a weekend. This event was, I think this was during a Sunday, and I just went to work regularly the next day. So I just used Sunday and Monday for one event. So you can also do that. You don't always, like the Hobonichi is for daily journaling, but you don't have to force yourself to, for example, like you have one very eventful day, you don't have to force yourself, just write something and just write everything about that on one page, and then next page you don't know anything and don't know what to write. So I think it's okay to combine. And then next, stickers. Yeah, so my friend gave me a sticker sheet and I just used everything on one page almost. So that's another idea. And then this one, plans. Okay, so for example, whenever I have this monthly page, whenever I reach this page of the next month, I just try to write like things that I look forward to or things that I'm thankful about the previous month. So for me, I had so many things going on, so I wanted to list down everything like this one. And then of course, like when the month ends, I try to like assess or reflect about it and just say thank you. Like I did my best. Sometimes you have to affirm yourself that you did a great job. And then next one, okay. So for this one, I always get this question, like sometimes you tend to have a lot of backlog. Actually, like sometimes it will take me like a week Like, I don't have any journal page done, but what I do is I just summarize like, I always make sure that I have a post-it where I can summarize or just say a little thing about that day. So for example, June 1, I went to dentist, so I won't forget about that day. And then I put this I put this random stamp so that, you know, I will be reminded, this page will be summer themed. So it's like that. So don't feel pressured to really journal every day if you're really busy, because, you know, journaling isn't supposed to be stressful. It should be fun. So this is what happened yesterday. I went with my friend Julie, and we went to Ueno for the Sire Toko donuts. So I took the shop's pamphlet, and I'm planning to cut it out like this one, so I don't have to use a lot of stationery, or, you know, sometimes it's more creative, like you just use what you have, you don't have to buy, or, you know. And then next, I'm going to show you sorry, I'm going to show you my past, like, artsy journal, this one. Okay, so sometimes you don't feel like writing about what you're currently up to, so this one, okay, this is just like a washi tape page. So you can also do that, like if you have some favorites, or you just want to make like a nice how do you say, theme. I just wanted, I like the colors together, so I just made it like that. So there, sometimes there are some pages that I have just washi tapes on that page, or just stamps, or just stickers, so you can choose whatever. And then of course this one, what I watched. So when I went to watch Fantastic Beast, I just bought one sticker, and I just designed everything like that. So you don't always have to write, or, you know, make journaling easy for you. And then for example, this one, my friend gave me a letter, and this is very, like, whenever I read it, it's very motivating for me. So I always try to stick, I wanted to stick it on my journal page, so when I feel like I need some encouragement, I reread it. And then, yeah, so I can also do that. Like, this one is like shipping label from my, maybe I did some shipping for a client here in Japan. And this one, when I feel like I miss home, I try to write about it, so I won't feel that lonely or something. So this is why I love journaling, because it feels like I can just, you know, release all my thoughts and stresses. Okay, and this one, I went photo crazy. I just enjoyed printing my pictures and just sticking stickers on it. And of course, what I always recommend is having many gratitude pages. Like for example, counting my blessings. Actually, I think I remember this time I was having a hard time, so I thought that I should be more grateful. So there, it's like a notes to self. And then there, this is how I usually cope. And then next, I'm gonna show you like my last journal for this one, and show you a summary. Okay, this one. Okay. Oh, okay, as I've mentioned, like whenever I buy like one washi tape set, I'm so excited that I just want to fill one page just with the swatches or something like that. And then I guess for the examples, that's all. And I prepared like a summary, this one. Thank you. Yeah, I love that Piko-chan washi tape too. Okay, so what to journal or write about? Okay, just summarizing. So first, it could be artsy, just stickers, and then a theme page, like you can do like everything Gudetama, everything Little Twin Stars, Pokemon, say Sailor Moon, and then you can make a washi page, washi swatch, and then just a collage. It doesn't have to mean anything, you know, just sometimes you just want to mix everything. Like for example, this one or this one, I made a collage. This one. And then artsy. Okay, next artsy favorite. So sometimes I just, for example, I'm currently watching Terrace House, so it's one of my favorites, and I try to write something about it because it's interesting to look back like, wow, I was so interested in this topic. So there, movies, series, K-drama, like I would print pictures of movie posters and just leave my own review or comment about it. And then of course my favorite purchases or hauls, like for example, I do not throw away, like for example, I bought this washi tape. I will not throw this away because I want to use it. I want to use it too, like that. And then favorite inspirational people, like if you have someone that you really look up to before, I think I remember I have a Steve Jobs spread. And then next, food, music, places, like what's your favorite food? And then like current new artists that you've discovered, and just places that you find yourself coming back to every time. Like for example, I often mention Nana's green tea, so I have many Nana's green tea pages because I just love it so much. And then for the next one, reflective. So this is, I think this is the power of journaling. You can use journaling to really help you with whatever goal that you want to achieve in the future. For example, you have goals next month, next year, or there's a new project, or you just want to assess what happened. So I often do a lot of goal planning. For example, like when I started Hobonichi, I wanted to improve my video editing, so I really wrote it down on my journal, and I shocked myself like 2 years later, oh my god, I'm still doing it. So it's very helpful because I can give my testimonial about it. So next is gratitude, things to be thankful for. This is very important. And then of course you can also like trip down the memory lane, like for example, you miss like the good times during your childhood. I think it's also good to, for example, I have some old pictures and I only have the digital copy already, so I just print them out again. And affirmation, so you need this, like if you feel down, instead of like, you know, just not writing about, just neglecting your journal, why not like turn your negative feelings into a positive one? So you can affirm yourself like, okay, I can do it. If actually, like I've mentioned this many times before, I don't remember all my past struggles like super vividly, because I was able to turn them into like positive affirmations. So I think that it is very useful. Okay, use the power of journaling, for example, like that. So there. And then next, learnings. So if for example you have a new hobby or improved skill, don't forget to write something about it, so that when you feel down, you might want to, when you see that page again, okay, I have to give it a try again. For example, like running, so I've been slacking lately, and when I chance upon my page about running before, yesterday I just got up and ran again. So that is very that's how you use journaling. And the next, monthly page or tracker. So I usually do this for my bullet journal, which I showed in my other videos. I have a tracker of my for example, I have Nihongo lessons. I have a goal, like I have to study Japanese, so it's very important for me like that. And then new language, or if you're studying a new language, it's also a good idea to have a journal. If you're studying French, Spanish, or whatever, you can practice writing down your thoughts in that language. And lastly, like learnings, for example, if you don't if you feel really troubled, so you can ask this question: what is this teaching me? So for example, I encounter like a struggle, so I ask myself, what is this teaching me? And then later on, I just feel much better. So this is how I use journaling. Like, I need to write down all my learnings. And then for the last one, actually this is the, oh, it's not the last one. Okay, I have two more. So every day, so you can write your routine. Like, it's so interesting for me because every year it changes. Like, for example, I was not teaching English years before, so my routine was very different. And then of course what actually happened that day. And then if it's not like super interesting, you might want to write some just one thing about that day that made you smile, or an interesting person that you've just met. So there, I think the challenge in journaling is to find that one thing that, you know, that made you smile or happy, even if it was for a second during a very bad day. And then next one, inspiration. For inspiration, like, you don't know, like, I've given you all these ideas already, and you don't know what, and you feel like I don't want to do that. So I suggest that you go on Instagram, and there are so many, like, you might get lost when you explore the world of hashtags, even like the Instagram stories, bullet journaling, kawaii journaling, just journaling. Then Pinterest, of course. And then you can also Google journaling. I sometimes do that, like, I don't know what to write about. And then next, books, YouTube, everywhere. So I actually have some books about creativity. And for example, like, I want to learn how to illustrate, or I want to level up my doodle skills. So I bought some how to draw cute illustrations just for practicing, and I got inspired by that book. So sometimes I would try to follow, even if it's, you know, it's not like my friend Chichi's level. And then YouTube, of course, there are more YouTube channels that have different styles of journaling. And then everywhere, you can find inspiration everywhere. For me, like, sometimes I just grab random stuff from my journaling corner, and then I go to a cafe, and then whatever goes, you know, just, it's a challenge for me. Like, if I can come up with something after this trip, then that's good. And then that's all. How long is this? How long have I been? Oh my gosh, it's almost 20 minutes. Okay, so that is all for my topic today. I want to share like a cute hack that I did before. Okay, I think it's here. So if you go to like a Daiso $100 store, 100 yen store, if you find this mini plastic, you should buy it. It's really good. Like, I think adding interactive stuff on your journal is really cute. I mean, it's a good idea too. So this is what I did before. Yeah. And then I guess that's all for today's video. I want to just share, I'm almost done packing your May rewards, and I will be including the premium mint chocolate Kit Kat for the Double Rainbow patrons. And for next month, these are the previews of the next how do you call of the next packages, care packages. So there. And then I will be making special Japanese summer elements stationery care package only at Rainbowholic shop. So I'm still making. So here are some things that I bought. Yeah, so please look forward to it. And again, thank you everybody for pledging. I hope that you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I hope to see you guys next month. I think might be like mid-July. So thank you and goodbye. 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 How to end. Thanks everybody. Okay. Okay.